Meet Deadpool,
Oh, hello.
a hero who wears red spandex and leaves a trail of bodies with holes in them. This is just another day in the life of Deadpool,
You're about to be killed by a Zamboni!
where his relentless quest for vengeance comes with a side of irreverent humor and unfiltered commentary.
Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie?
Before we continue with this story, let's meet Wade Wilson. He's basically a dude who talks a lot and does stuff for money, like really questionable stuff, with the charm of a trash-talking R-rated comedian.
I don't take the shits, I just disturb them.
Wade's life is a delightful mess until he meets Vanessa,
Say the magic words.
who is just as crazy as he is.
Oh, Hakuna Histatas, it's sorry.
They fall in love faster than you can say chimichanga, bonding over their mutual appreciation for vulgar humor and brokenness. Life is all sunshine and rainbows until Wade finds out he's got the big C, cancer, not the Cookie Monster. So he does the only logical thing, ditches his fiancée without a word, and signs up for an experimental treatment offered by a shady character in a suit. This treatment, which is totally legit and not sketchy at all, promises to cure his cancer and give him superhuman abilities. Enter Ajax, whose real name is Francis, but he thinks Ajax sounds cooler.
Got Ajax from the dish soap.
He and his super strong sidekick, Angel Dust, subject Wade to various forms of medieval torture under the guise of treatment. They lock him in a giant oxygen deprivation chamber, hoping to trigger his mutant genes. The good news? It works, and Wade gains super healing powers that cure his cancer. The bad news? He looks like a burnt marshmallow and not the delicious kind. We're talking charred beyond recognition. Our hero escapes from the facility after a fiery showdown with Francis. Francis, being the kind of villain who doesn't actually die when you want him to, leaves Wade for dead. But Wade, because he's the star of the movie and plot armor is a thing, escapes and decides to go after Francis for payback and hopefully to get his old face
You
back.
look like Freddy Krueger face fucking topographical map of Utah.
But first, he needs a name, something badass, something edgy.
Nickname like Wade the Wisecracker or Scare Devil, Mr. Never Die.
Deadpool.
He creates a red spandex costume that's both practical and fabulous.
Fully loaded.
Now armed with swords, guns, and enough snark to fill 1,000 internet comment sections, Deadpool embarks on a mission to find and kill Francis. Along the way, he breaks the fourth wall more times than a wrecking ball at a demolition site, directly addressing the audience.
Oh, you'll tell me. But first, you might want to look away for this. Now this little piggy went to...
Making jokes about everything from the movie's budget to Hugh Jackman.
It's a big house. It's funny that I only ever see two of you. It's almost like the studio couldn't afford another X-Man.
Seriously, he never shuts up. On his path of destruction, he encounters two X-Men, Colossus, a giant metal teddy bear who believes in justice and heroism, and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, a teenage girl who's basically a walking, talking firecracker with a bad attitude. Colossus tries to recruit him, but he's like, nah, I'm good. I've got my own R-rated movie to run. Despite their differences, Colossus and Negasonic end up getting roped into Deadpool's chaotic quest. Their attempts to steer him toward heroism are about as effective as trying to teach a cat to fetch. Deadpool is having none of it. Deadpool keeps hunting Francis, leaving a trail of bad guys with holes in them. He finally catches up to Francis, who reveals that there's no way to reverse Wade's disfigurement, which, let's be honest, everyone saw coming from a mile away. This revelation sends Deadpool into a rage. Colossus arrives just in time to give Deadpool a moral lecture about the importance of sparing one's enemies. He delivers a heartfelt speech about being a hero and taking the high road. Deadpool pretends to consider it for about 2 seconds before deciding, nah, that's not my style. With Francis dead and revenge served cold, Deadpool returns to Vanessa. She's initially horrified by his appearance. Who wouldn't be? But love, as they say, is blind. And Vanessa quickly sees past the burnt marshmallow exterior to the man she loves underneath. They share a heartfelt reunion, proving that true love conquers all, including bad skin conditions.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money.
Deadpool always subscribes to chaos and trolling Hugh Jackman. Make sure you subscribe to more videos like this.
Go.